Good morning, Stampin' friends. Hey, everyone. Jody Breckville, Stampin' Queen. I am live in my studio today, and it's Halloween week. Are you guys ready? So if you're part of the Boo Crew, come on in. Happy Halloween to everybody. I know that this is the 1st of September, so really we are entering pumpkin spice season, but I'm ready for Halloween because I got to do things a little bit earlier than I normally do. So hopefully all my Halloweeny friends, my Halloween lovers are going to join us this morning. Good. I'm seeing some of you guys on Facebook. So while we have some friends coming in, let me just tell you that I'm struggling with Facebook. What's new? So Facebook struggles. Who knew? So I have a streaming software that I use to stream to Facebook and YouTube. So everything goes fine. I have been doing this for years, and all of a sudden Facebook has decided to put it into an event instead of on my Facebook feed, which makes it a little harder for you on Facebook to find. So I've been trying to work with some things. I am in touch with StreamYard, trying to see if we can get things straightened out. It may just be a Facebook issue that we just have to work with. I don't know. So we'll find out. But this week will be the tell to let us know if in the event you should come into Facebook and you're like, it's Halloween week. I know Jody's here. I'm ready. And Facebook is not showing you my live videos at 10 a.m. in the morning. Hop over to YouTube or check under events. That's where it seems to want to put my live stream in an event. So we're going to see how things go. Anyway, good morning. We've got Tina, Debbie, Tony, Joan, Muriel. Yay. All right. So we've got some Halloween lovers on. I know it's early for the West Coasters. So if you're catching the replay, it's okay. Just come on in and comment replay. Just make sure that you are here to view every single day because daily giveaways, right? So make sure you are commenting Prize Patrol. So go ahead and do that now, Boo Crew. Comment Prize Patrol. So that way, when I go through, I'll come in tomorrow and I can share who is the winner chicken dinner. So what I'm giving away this week are sampler packs of our designer series paper. So this one is the Storybook Moments and the Timeless Plaid. So this is today's Prize Patrol. So all this week, you're going to get little 6x6 samplers of our designer series paper. So if you are new here and you've not joined us for Halloween week, welcome. We are super excited to have you guys. It feels like we just finished summer camp, which we kind of did because that was in July. And here we are now just stepping our toes into September. Can you believe that? September, I mean, Labor Day. Like, oh my gosh, today is Labor Day. So thank you guys for joining me on a holiday. You could be out picnicking and crafting, but here you are. Is there a kitty back there? She might be. She's in here and she has got, we call it the rip shits. So she's got them today. She is a wild child. So you might see her. That's office assistant number 2. Office assistant number 1, I don't think he's in here today. He has a bed like right behind that table. So that's my dog, Breck. He may show up a little bit later. Kitten is here, which she has a name, but nobody really calls her that. You guys have that with your pets, right? You have a name, but you don't really call them that name. So her name is Beans. And that is the name that my daughter gave her. But the farmer renames all the animals. And so he calls her Squirt. So I call her Ripshit. Ma'am. Sometimes that's what she's called when she's really misbehaving. Listen, ma'am, you are needing to calm it down a little bit. Okay, so anyway, we are here every single day, 10 a.m. Eastern. I know it's early. That's okay. You can always rewatch and catch the replay. Thanks, Tina. I'm going to see a lot of squirrels today. So Tina said, love those names. So it's kind of a farmer thing. When I first started, some of you have heard this story before. When I first started social media, he was like very private and he's like, I don't want the kids' pictures. I don't want their names. Like, hey, she's already ripping into my stuff. Like, she cannot be destroying what we're going to work on here. And she's thinking about it. So we had secret names for everyone. So long time ago, when I first started stamping, he kind of called me the Stampin' Queen, and that stuck. So I'm like, well, that's what I'll call myself on social media. It sounds a little self-serving. But that was just what he used to sing, like the ABBA song, Dancing Queen, but Stampin' Queen. So that was kind of it. So he became the dairy farmer. So that's what I called him on social media. Then our son was Farm Boy Junior Edition, and our daughter is Poodle. So they really do have names. And a lot of times when I'm out and about and I call my family by their name, my friends are like, who? Like, they didn't know that my husband has a name. I just call him Farmer. But yeah, so Taryn is my daughter. She is named for Will and Grace, if you ever watched that show, one of our favorite shows. And Karen and Jack would call each other Poodle. And so that's kind of what we started calling her. And so her name is Poodle. And then, of course, Farm Boy Junior Edition got shortened to Junior, and that's what we call him, but he's not a junior. So he is not Christopher John Jr. He is actually Aiden. This is Aiden John. And so, but he's Junior for Farm Boy Junior. Anyway, long story. Who cares? You're here to stamp, right? So anyway, 10 a.m. every single day, I am live. There will be a daily prize patrol. So if you guys are just coming on, comment prize patrol so that you get entered into win. Stop back tomorrow, see who the winner is. And then we'll have a big Hallowinner at the end of the week. And that is one of you lucky duckies is going to get, I have a sneeze coming. One of you lucky ducklings is going to get all of the projects. Okay, I think it's leaving. Definitely fall is coming. I feel it in my sinuses. Pumpkin spice is here and sinus pressure is here. That's how you know fall is coming. So one of you guys will win all of the projects that I make this week. And then, of course, I have the coveted mystery box. Ta-da! So the mystery box is open now. Those who purchased my last mystery box, which was the Sunrise Sailing mystery box. If you purchased that, you get first dibs on my next mystery box because they sell out. I usually sell out. Now, I do have a couple of the Sunrise Sailing mystery boxes. I think I have 2 or 3 of those. So if you missed out on the Sunrise Sailing, hit me up. I do have a couple of those mystery boxes, but I think I have 6 of these left. I think that's it. 6. It is featuring the Spooky Halloween bundle, which we're going to work with today. I can't tell you too much else about what's in it, except you don't want to miss it. Trust me. My team member, Beth, and I are, she teamed up with me and she does some work for me in creating. And she went hog wild with the Stampin' Up! Or the Spooky Halloween. And so you guys, these are like the cutest, coolest projects. There is one in here that is special. So special. And so you don't want to miss out. So like I said, there are only 6 of these. So there's a certain item that we're including in this mystery box that we could only buy a select amount of without going into a lot of detail. So I cannot add more. How much is the mystery box? That is a great question. And honestly, I am not 100% sure because they're always different prices based on what I put in them. So I would say in the description of this video is a link to the mystery box. Click that and all the details because it depends if you need shipping. And so I would check in there, Betty, and see if you can just pull up the link. It doesn't mean that you're registered. Just pull up the link and you can see all of the details because they do change in price. And then if you need to add anything on, you can check that. So the link to this is in the description of the video. It's also posted on my social media as well. So it is open now. There are only 6 available, and you snooze, you lose. I cannot add more like I did for Sunrise Sailing. Okay, so are you guys ready? We have lots of friends on. So we've got 2 super quick and cute cards. I don't have a link for the summer one because it's already closed out. If you want the summer one, just message me and let me know. Again, that one is a different price, so I would have to look it up and see. Now, if you want both of them together, I can ship them together, but I would have to take them out of the box because I don't have a mailer big enough to put two of the boxes in, and the boxes are full. Like you just can't. You can't put two mystery boxes in one. So just message me. Yes, Tina, absolutely. You can get it to me you can get it from me at Connect and Create. So that's what the mess is behind me. I have a huge demonstrator event coming up on the 13th. And so this is the staging area, and I'm all about keeping it real. I'm not going to clean up just so because I'm live with you guys. So please know that it is going to be a mess. So Tina, were you asking, you said you want one. Did you want the mystery one or did you want the sunrise sailing one? So send me a message, just send me a message or an email or a text or something so that we can clear up exactly which mystery box you wanted. If you want the Halloween, you have to register for that one through the link. If you want the sunrise sailing, that one you're just going to message me. Okay. So actually what's going to happen now that I have you guys on here in captive, usually in October sometime, I will do a huge leftover kit sale. So that will probably be maybe the end of October, beginning of November type thing, where lots and lots of leftover kits are going to be available. So we do it online. So you just hop into a live and I will show you all the kits that I have. So good morning, Anne. Thank you guys. Thank you for liking my jaunty hat. I got this last year and I'm just going to keep wearing it because the Halloween store is not open yet that I know of. I have not seen a link to the Halloween store yet. Usually there's signs everywhere, you know, they're like those pop-up Spirit of Halloween. So maybe I need to get a new one, but I don't think it's open yet. So the reason why, since I am babbling on, the reason why I am Halloweening so early is because next weekend I have a huge demonstrator event in my town. Then the next Saturday I leave for my stamping cruise. Yes. Yes. We are so excited. My friend Debbie and my friend Jill, we are going on a New England stamping cruise with my good friend Marsha and Cindy. So we are preparing to have a hella good time. We're going to leave Saturday and get home the following Sunday. So I'm trying to have all of my bats in a row. So Halloween is done. My squirrels then will be in a row. So I will have everything ready because when I come back from the cruise, boom, Christmas, babies. Christmas is hitting the studio. So look for Christmas information coming soon. Don't get whiplash by what else going on because you're like, hey, it's Labor Day. We're just kind of ending summer. Jody went into Halloween and in 2 days she's hitting up Christmas. It's how it goes, right? All right, friends, let's do the switcheroo and get to stamping. Okay, so we're hoping that the switch went well and that you guys can see and hear everything that I am saying. Okay, so I'm not seeing any comments. Why are we not seeing comments? Okay, StreamYard. Oh, there we go. Okay. I know. I'm so excited. I've done cruises before. Cruises, I can take or leave them, honestly. I just like when a cruise takes me someplace cool. And so I've earned them with Stampin' Up. And so this is why I cruise. This one is the first cruise that I've ever chosen to go on. And yeah, when they said they were going to New England in September, we were like, yes, let's do it. Okay, so Halloween week, here we are. We are going to work with Spooky Halloween. This is an online exclusive, so it has got a set of stamps and a set of dies. It has got ribbon, so we've got the Petunia Pop iridescent ribbon. We have got these gems. These are the Shimmer Star Foam gems. And obviously, we are about out of them. So, we've used them well, loved hard on them. And then it's got the coolest pack of paper. So I can't even really share the whole pack of designer series paper because we have used the heck out of it. I say we because Beth has been helping me with this. So check it out though. It is an online exclusive. That's where Halloween is held. We don't put it in the catalog anymore, specifically focused on the holiday mini catalog because we're putting them out in July so that you have a lot more time to get them and create with them. So, but I want to share, there are 2 pages of these, and I punched a bunch of them out. But how fun is this? So, honestly, you could use a stamp set that you already have, because I know many of you guys already have Halloween. Get the pack of paper and look at these. They've got these little die cut people, little cauldron and juice. We've got candy corns. We've got bottles of potion. We've got plenty of bats, witchy poo brooms. Anybody remember Witchy Poo? Am I showing my age? There's some people, I don't know what you are, bird decorated like a cat for Halloween. A lot of these have been used. There's my favorite, Henrietta Hippo. She's ready for the trick or treats. This is just a sampling. There's a big tree. But like I said, we're kind of down. I'm down to the wire here on how much I have left over because we've been creating so hard and heavy with Halloween. So, oh yeah, go ahead and register now, Betty. Like I said, I think there's only 6 left, and when they're out, they're out. So don't delay on your mystery box faux show. So it'll be focusing on the spooky Halloween. Yes, girl, HR Puff and stuff, you're with me. Witchy Poo, she used to scare me a little bit. Actually, not as much as the Slee Stacks. Okay, so we're going to here's our first card. This is just a good old spooky card. This is the storybook fold or bookbinding fold. Okay, so we're going to create that. And my blog is scrolling at the bottom of the screen, and that's where you can hop over to see the pictures and the dimensions. Okay, so if you want to make these at home, I'm going to give you the dimensions so that you have a little homework, but you can hop over there and do that. The other thing that I do also, for those of you guys who are on the replay, I should have said this way earlier. I put segments in the video. So if you don't want to hear all the chitter chatter, if you're a replayer, you can just go to the different segments for card 1, card 2, etc. So that happens on my YouTube channel. All right, so we have got a piece of 4 1/4 by 11 cardstock. That's our basic black, and we are going to score it at 4 1/4 and 5 1/2. Okay, so that's what's going to create our story. I call it storybook. Some people call it bookbinding. You're going to fold it in half, and we're going to make sure we score those edges. So that's just regular, fold in half, and then that score right there comes back on itself. So you can open that and just score that one pretty tight right there. So we've got our piece for the inside. We have some decoration for the outside, and lots of pieces and parts here. So we're going to do a little petunia pop. So we'll add that designer series paper onto that piece of petunia. And I love this piece of designer series paper, especially because it has got pissed off kitties in the windows. So I'm like, that is such a cat that is so over it, right? And then we've got little peepers in here. We've got pumpkins, but I love that cat in the window. He is like, Halloween schmalloween. Don't care. So that's going to go on our front piece. So just a little bit before, there's our score line right across there. So we'll add that. Then we're going to add a piece of the designer series paper to another petunia. Now we can add that to the seam piece. Yeah, it totally does. Sandy just said, oh, I can show. There was a link that let your comments come up and now I don't see it. Oh, let me see. Can you guys see each other's comments now? Sandy said like only murderers in the building. I love that show. I love that show. Okay, so now we're going to take our petunia pop ribbon, which has a little bit of shimmer and sparkle, which I'm digging. All right, if in case this table is rocking, it might not be me. There's a cat underneath this table. Let me see if she'll come up here. Hey, do you want to come get on a video? Maybe the ribbon will do it. Oh no, she just snagged it. She's just going to take my ribbon. We'll see if she hops up here. She's getting quite big and ornery. She's right down below the edge of the table, raising. Oh, there's a foot coming up. We'll see if she shows up. I probably shouldn't encourage her because I don't want that to become a habit, do I? Is her just be like, I'm going to show up on your video, lady. All right. So what I did was I just tacked that ribbon around. Make sure it's down nice and tight. And then we're going to glue just this piece together. Okay. So your card will open like this. So it looks like a full-size card, but it has this little binding right here. So now we can take a piece of our petunia pop. Whoopsie. Tie a little bow here. Or actually, I'm not going to do a bow. Let's just do a ribbon. She's thinking about it. Okay, so there we are. We can trim off any excess. This is a super fun fold to make and very, very easy. All right, so there we go. We have this cute little guy here. So let's put him on with some Stampin' Dimensionals, or Pop-Tarts as they're called around these parts. So he's already cut out. You do not even have to do any of the die cutting. I don't think I can show you. Oh, let's see. Will this turn? Oh, okay. I'm trying something different. Oh, she just there. Can you see her? There we go. There's our special guest. Oh, I learned something new today. Okay. Hopefully that didn't make you sick. Here's our little crow on the pumpkins. Then I cut this out ahead of time from Textured Notes dies. And remember when I told you about using your white ink pad and making a memento pad with it? Here is what it'll look like. Highly, highly recommended. I am late to the party. I don't know what the heck and heck took me so long. Oh, so it's not on my blog, Betty. On my blog will be last year. It's in the description of this video and it's on social media for this year's mystery box. It's not on the blog yet because it doesn't go on the blog till after. All right, so we're gonna do spooky. It's been emailed out, it's on social media, and it's in the description of today's video. Okay. So one thing, if you do this, which I highly, highly encourage you to do this, get yourself a white ink pad from Stampin' Up. It will be empty and you will get a white ink refill. Actually, I would tell you to get two. Get a one to have white and one to have black. Then you do not need to put a whole bottle of Memento in here. Okay? You want to just cover the pad, but you don't want too much. You can get a little bit of an overload and we don't want to do that. Okay, so here is Spooky. So we're just going to put that up here in the corner. Then we're going to take our little foamy gems, and I will recommend, so for gems, I am recommending to be very careful with your picker tool. Okay, these are foam. So if you pick them up with your fingers, I was finding that I was kind of making a schmutz of them with my fingers because they're mushy. So I use my picker tool. Okay, so there we go. Now for the inside, there's our white. So let's do some freaking bats. Let's put some freaking bats on here. If you know me, you know how much I really, really love bats. Happy Halloween, y'all. Okay, so look how nice and dark that is. Chef's kiss on that one. So that takes your memento pad to a whole different level. Nice and deep and rich and black, and I love it. Okay, so that's going to go in here, and we have a super cute storybook Halloweeny card. Cheers and applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, next up, we've got this fancy flamingo, and we're going to do smoky slate for our card base. Then we've got our basic white, and we're going to stamp on the bottom. This one says sending good vibes. So kind of fun that you don't really even have to have a Halloween sentiment. But I feel like for this one, we're going to do all tricks, no treats. That's a lie. It's no tricks, all treats. That's what you want. You definitely do not want all tricks, no treats. How fun would that be? Could be fun. Could be fun. All right, so now we've got 3 strips of designer series paper, and don't have a heart attack. I'm going to tear it. If you need to step away, that's okay. Do it now, giving you fair warning. I'm going to tear this paper. If you lose your mind, it's okay. Walk away. So we're just going to do some fresh white edges here. Tear that. We're going to tear this one. Going to go like this, and then this one's going to get torn on both edges. Oh my gosh, is everyone okay? It's all right. I know some people like to do it and some do not. If you do not like to tear paper, then don't. It's okay. We will still be friends. I won't hold it against you. It will be just fine. Actually, did I need to tear? I guess not, right? I didn't need to tear it both. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay, so let's just layer these together. And again, I will have the dimensions on the blog, so you can hop over there a little later today. And yeah, you don't have to tear that. I don't know what I was thinking, but you don't have to tear it. Yeah, hop over there a little later today and get the deets. And then you can make some of these. So these are super, super easy cards we're starting off with today. We shall work our way up to a couple wow projects. Trust me. Now, white circle already cut from Stylish Shapes. You're okay to tear paper? That's cool. Some people just don't, and that is all right. I do have a hard time myself with like the vintagey, shabby chic. Like I struggle with junk journals and different things like that. I really do. That's kind of not my natural go-to, but I am in awe of people who do. Okay, so there we are. Now we're going to add Miss Flamingo with some dimensionals. Okay, lady, you're about to have a glow up here because we're popping you all over the place. We need to pull in. Let's see if we have some biddies. Do we have biddy dimensionals? Yes, these will work perfect for her little skinny legs, little skinny wing. Okay, here we are. There we go. And then we're just going to add a couple gems on here, and that's it. Oh, MJ, I bet you make gorgeous junk journals. Yeah, it's hard to let go and like be like, whatever. I'm like, what's the measurement of that? What's the measurement? Make sure I know. I need it to be perfect. Sideways? What? All right, so let's just put a couple of our little stars on here. So these are, like I said, two super, super quick and easy projects. That's what I'm sharing with you today because it is Labor Day and I know that many of you have plans and have some places to be, but I thank you so much for joining me for Halloween week day 1. Again, our prize patrol, if you're just coming in or watching the replay, you want to comment prize patrol. I'm giving away samplers of our designer series paper all week. Then somebody is going to win all of the projects that I made plus the mystery box. So again, the mystery box is in the description of this video. And it's also on social media and it's also been emailed out, but there are only a few. So if you can't find the link, message me and let me know and I can get the link right to you and then hop over to my blog a little later and you'll be able to see the dimensions for this. And don't forget to come back tomorrow. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, I will be here with some more projects using spooky Halloween. All right, my friends, see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful and safe Labor Day. Bye, everyone.